YouTube updates its editing tool with new trim and cut features that could be useful for editing ministry videos. Starbucks announces its Web3 plans with a new NFT-based rewards program for coffee. Google announces the redesign of the good old Gmail with a new unified view of Chat, Google Meet, and Spaces. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. This is a show that brings you the top 5 digital, social, and Web3 news you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Welcome, let's get started. Google made 2 announcements. One is about the redesign of the good old Gmail. Gmail gets a facelift with a new unified look that brings together Chat, Google Meet, and Google Spaces all in one place, along with a ton of customization options. The whole layout looks great, and they also say that they've improved the search functionality, bringing in search chips and deeper search level capabilities and so on. Looks great. The second announcement is something that your ministry website team might use. This is about Google Tag Manager. If you use Google Tag Manager, then this announcement says we are further improving the tagging experience with the new Google Tag. And it is a single reusable tag built on top of your existing gtag.js. So the process of implementing Google Tag Manager tag has changed. Please pass this on to your tech team. TikTok has released a new guide for advertisers on how to tackle the data tracking restrictions placed by Apple on its Apple iOS platform. These are changes that have impacted the advertising industry in a big way. Almost all the online advertising social media platforms have released documentation related to this, and this is TikTok's version of that documentation. The documentation is in-depth, and it talks about technical aspects, but it also gives advertisers ideas on how to set up their account for this, how to optimize their campaigns, tips and tricks, and lots of other useful information. I will link to the entire details in the show notes. Please pass this on to your ministry advertising team, especially if you are planning to release TikTok ads in the near future for the coming holiday season, then this might be helpful for you. YouTube made an important announcement that could be useful for your ministry video team, especially if they want to trim and cut your YouTube videos after uploading them. This can be done on the desktop as of now using the Studio Editor tool. There is a new trim and cut feature that has been added where you can go and cut a specific part of your YouTube video with precision. They've also made design changes and color changes in the timeline editor so that it looks very clear and you know exactly what you're trimming and cutting. Could be very helpful for your ministry team, especially if they want to pull out a segment from in between your video or trim the edges and so on. So do pass this on to your social media team. Do you find this 5-minute news video useful? Then I'm going to ask you to take a moment to help us reach more church and ministry leaders like you by simply clicking the like button. Yes, it's a very simple task, but it does help us reach more people. Thank you so much. And also, if you've not subscribed and clicked the bell notification, I'm going to remind you to do that so that you don't miss any news episode that we upload in this channel every single week. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now let's get back to our news items. Meta has released a new educational resource called Advertiser Success Center. It is a website that has details right from the basics of what is a campaign, how do you set objectives, and so on, to advanced level of strategy, even creating videos and further learning, including all the tools like pixels and other things that are available on the platform. Now, educating advertisers and marketers on the platform is something that almost all channels have started doing, and Meta has been doing it right from day one. It's partly the reason for their success, and they do have very powerful advertising tools, and it's a vast collection of tools. So it is important for them to have educational resources. So this will be a good resource for your ministry team, especially if they are new. Maybe you have volunteers or staff members who are new, who want to learn the basics of advertising. This could be very helpful to them. In our Web3 news this week, we have two exciting news items that showcase how NFTs are becoming part of our everyday life. Starbucks, which is already part of our daily life in a big way, has announced their Web3 initiative by launching a new NFT-based rewards program for coffee. Can't get more everyday than this. And I also have announcements about Binance entering NFT-based ticketing solution space for sports, and not just for normal local sports, but this is for UEFA championships. So it's as big as that, and Binance has announced their plans to roll out a NFT-based ticketing solutions. I will link to both these stories, great roadmaps for what is in store for NFTs in the days to come. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments about any of the stories, you can DM me at Natchi Lazarus on Instagram or Twitter. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.